Hey everyone, Metagross Freak here with the speed paint for what I did for Maya, the Siren from Borderlands. Um, I've done a number of Borderlands pieces, including Axton the Commando, Maya the Siren, Krieg the Psycho, and Gage the Necromancer. However, the one I did for Maya was probably my favorite. Um, I used the particular pose of Shantae that I did because I really liked the way she had her fist clenched in this piece. It made it kind of look like she was like holding out her fist to do a siren phase lock. And let me speed this up a little bit. So this is actually a really good one to show my process. Basically, I start off with a piece of art from Shantae, and in a color that I don't plan on actually using in the piece, I just get the lines. I realize I don't have to sketch the entire thing, but this is essentially I do this essentially to get a grasp of a better grasp of the anatomy, essentially. Because I'm essentially trying to teach myself the art style. Um, so yeah, I just basically use that for the lines, and then I get the original art out of the way and use the thing I'm basing it on, in this case the picture of Maya, the stock art of Maya from Borderlands 2, as my essentially my base for creating the Maya piece. And for this one, I gave her I think that's the legendary Siren class mod, and a grog nozzle. Um, like I mentioned before, I've done a couple other Borderlands pieces. I did Gage, and I'm really happy with how the Gage came out. I did Axton and I did Krieg, though both of those are okay, mostly just because the Shantae art style doesn't really have a wide variation in male characters. It's just kind of like, hey, all these guys are either like really fat, really buff, or like skinny as hell. Um, and for Maya's tattoos, I kind of just dicked around, just drawing stuff that resembled her tattoos. It was just that wavy, bubbly look. Um, and I don't necessarily do this as much now, but I was using the original stock art of Maya to get a color that was in that wheelhouse of what essentially what Maya's colors would look like. Um, I love that icy blue look. Oh, it froze. Hold on one second. The fact that I was able to get that far without the visuals freezing once is actually pretty good. Um, Obviously, this will look a lot better once the shading is added and everything. Um, of all of the pieces I've done in total, I think Maya and Stevani are my favorite pieces of fan art. Um, and when you see how I did Maya's phase lock, I'm really proud of how that looks. Though without the phase lock, it's basically just Maya looking pissed, like she's gonna like punch you in the crotch. However, with the phase lock, it looks really cool, which is where I got the idea to name this piece "The Power of a Siren." It's one of my favorite lines that Maya says, so I thought it'd be a good idea to name it that. I also decided to not put too much like uniqueness in there. There we go. I'm adding in the yellow. Apparently, it's skipped a little bit. Um, Apparently, it's the footage skipped a little bit. Yeah, and the probably the hardest part I'd say of this was doing the tattoos. The tattoos were a little different, but there we go. Here we go. I'm adding in what to me seemed like a good use for the phase lock. I have like these energy kind of wisping around her, and kind of adding in this. I took inspiration from the Pokemon move Shadow Ball, adding in multiple layers of purple, and then I messed around with the transparency a little bit. Right now it's not very transparent. I think I lower the there we go. I lower the transparency enough so you can see her hand, and that's the entire thing. You may have noticed at the beginning I sketched a Grog nozzle. My intention was to have her holding a Grog nozzle in her right hand, or to have it on her hip, to have it attached to the hip, and then I decided to go with the class mod instead because it'd be easier to draw. So thank you for watching. Until next time, I'm Metagross Freak, and I hope to see you in another Speedpaint video. Bye!